the top 5 biggest NBA All-Star snubs of 2021. We are Hyper Hooper Basketball. Let's hop into it. So the first snub is Trae Young. This man and his team are actually pretty decent and are only 1 or 2 games out of the 8 seed in the Eastern Conference. But considering how bad the East is right now, that's not saying much. Although Trey Young has been playing incredible this past season. Not Trey from last season, but I'm talking about Trey from this season. And although he's not putting up the points he was putting up last year, he's still having an amazing season. This season, Trey's putting up 27 points, 9 assists, and 4 rebounds. He's acting like the NBA All-Star player he is, and some Trey Young fans are just praying that someone from the Eastern Conference will get injured so he could replace them. Next up is Devin Booker. Devin Booker has had an amazing season this year with the Phoenix Suns, as they are currently the 4th seed in the Western Conference. And of course, you guys all heard from Shams a few days ago, D-Book will play in the All-Star game thanks to Anthony Davis getting injured. But think about that for a moment. That's only because Anthony Davis got injured. That's how underrated D-Book really is in the NBA. Honestly, the fact about D-Book he didn't get voted in as an All-Star really just shows how salty some of the coaches are about the Phoenix Suns actually being good. This season, Booker is putting up 25 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 3.5 assists. This man is a cheat code from anywhere on the floor and is an automatic bucket. When this man gets hot, there's no stopping him, and no one can do anything about it. Literally no one. Not even Kawhi Leonard, one of the best defenders in the NBA. Next is Domantas Sabonis, and I really expected this man to be an All-Star this year. Who else is so freaking upset that Sabonis isn't an All-Star? I mean, there were 2 players who did not deserve it over Sabonis in the Eastern Conference, and that was Nikola Vucevic and Julius Randle. Honestly, Sabonis should have gone over Vucevic because the Pacers are way better than the Magic right now, and Sabonis has almost the same skill set of Vucevic except better. And I could even have seen Sabonis going over Julius Randle. Besides, Vucevic really shouldn't have even been considered an All-Star this year because of how bad the Magic record is. And the Indiana Pacers are the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference, one of the top tier teams in the NBA. Now, this next man's snub is not at all about his stats. It's about his flashiness, and this man's name is Ja Morant. Although this season, this Brody is putting up some pretty good stats actually, as he is averaging 19 points, 7.9 assists, and 3.5 rebounds a game. The Ja Morant hype train has really risen in the past, 3-4 months, because Ja's playing absolutely insane this season. Now this season, Ja Morant has been the flashiest player in the NBA as he was last season and this season as well. There was a play where he put it off the backboard and then gave it to himself for a dunk. And then the last snub is Jimmy Butler, guard of the Miami Heat. Now, I know how bad the Miami Heat have been, but a lot of that has to do with Jimmy Butler sitting out a ton of games because of injury. But now he's back and healthy healthy and really should have been an all-star this year. It really shows how much the Miami Heat struggle without Jimmy Butler, and he can carry a team to the NBA Finals, but without him, they can't get past the 10 seed. This season, Jimmy is putting up eye-popping numbers of 19.5 points, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. That's nearly a triple-double stat line, and you're not voted in as an all-star. And even crazier, he's done that in 20 games this season. But anyway, you've reached the end of the video. If you did enjoy, please like, subscribe, turn notifications on, like, share, comment, all the good stuff. And as always, we're Blue Basketball, and we're out.